driving your parents crazy now. Parents have a strange way. Don't get me wrong. They will remember. They will get back at you one way or another. Whenever you go to your dad for advice and he starts off a sentence with, "When I was a kid," he's lying. I turned 16 years old. I want to go on a date. My very first date with Denise, she's in my church youth group. I asked my dad, "Dad, what do I do?" "When I was a kid," I'm thinking, oh boy. I mean, my dad has taken a nap, so he doesn't remember what happened when he was a kid. He slept since then. He knows where the remote control in the refrigerator is, and that's about it. I said, "Dad, you don't remember when you were a kid. You're old. You were a busboy at the Last Supper. Come on, you're old, Dad." "Oh, when I was a kid, I wrote on a piece of paper what I wanted to say to your mother. I wrote it down." So I thought, well, maybe I should do this. So I write it down. "Denise, you're a nice girl. You're an attractive girl. You're beautiful. We're in the same youth group." And then really romantic things like, "Your name begins with D. My name begins with D." You know, right there. She's at her locker. Walk up and I tap her on the shoulder. She turns around. Guys, you know when that somebody special looks you in the eyes, you can't get the words out. Your head knows what it wants to say. The mouth does not cooperate with the brain, so I look at her. I'm stupid. You got hair, and I'm wearing shoes. I walk away. I think I'm an idiot. So I come back a second time. This is important, guys. When girls get ticked off, they don't have to say anything. It's their body language that can put fear into a man. When her lip goes up and her hip goes out, she's ticked off and she wants to kill you. Tap her on the shoulder a second. If she turns around, what? Hip and lip work together. I just started grunting. She says, "You want to go on a date?" It was the worst night of my entire life. Guys, listen carefully. This is a tip from your old Uncle Dave. Listen carefully. If you're thinking about down the road dating somebody, when you become that age where you want to date, first date, what you never want to do, and I'm sharing as a voice of experience, first date, you never want to go out and eat spicy food. It'll come back to haunt you. And it will haunt you when the windows are up and the heat is on. Things get working up in there and then people die inside the car. It's not... I take her to a really fancy Mexican restaurant, okay? After we left Taco Bell, we're driving home. I felt bean burritos kick in like I'd never felt before in my entire life. Hot sauce and burritos are working in here. The pain was horrendous. I'm hunched over. Her mouth is going 100 miles an hour, and I've got terrible gastrointestinal problems. I'm hunched over trying to hold it in. My rear end was begging, "Mercy, mercy! I'll pay you anything. Get it out of here." Her mouth's going 100 miles an hour, and I'm grunting. Good. Then she stops talking. You don't want silence in the car when you've got Free Willy sounds in the back seat. So I'm hearing this come out of my stomach. And I started to make conversation to try to talk over it. "Boy, Denise, how about the weather? It was light out today. It's supposed to get dark tonight." "Did you hear the extended forecast?" "Yeah, it's supposed to get light tomorrow." "Yeah." And of course, I had to speak much slower to her because she was a cheerleader. And I'm sorry. I've never said that before. It slipped out. I'm sorry. Cheerleaders, I'm sorry, okay? Please get off my back. I got cheerleaders up front right now. Get your pom-poms. Get him. Get him. Smack him in the face. And I'm driving along. happened? It just shot out of my body. You got two options when that happens. Number one, you roll down the window. Boy, the black Angus cow. You smell the cow? Yeah. Two of them are dead. I hit one of them. Yeah, bad. I went with option number two. Denise, did you do that? She couldn't see me, though, because her eyeballs had just burnt right there. I see her to this day. She walks up to me. David, pull my finger. I didn't know. I just thought that's how guys and girls bonded. I didn't know. That's how guys bond with each other. They'll stand over in the corner. Tom, come here, smell it. I know this weekend in the hotel rooms, guys will get together and do Name That Tune. It's Just As I Am. Is that right? That's right. And I messed my pants. I'll be right back. And I ain't talking about the kids. I'm talking about the leaders doing that. Now I got the ladies all mad right now going, well, we don't do that. Oh, I know, you fluff. I have heard girls fluff and watch wallpaper rip off the walls. I have watched girls at school walking down the hall act like nothing happened. Turbo shoots them 6 feet ahead. Act like nothing happened. There's flame coming out their rear. 12 teachers are down.